David, I've built a model of Captain Torres and 3 strikes. Based on your hypothesis and mission parameters.
Years from the past, I ran a precision combat simulation. But it failed.
Bummer. Why didn't it work?
Reasons in sensuous order are: 1. Your hypothesis is trash. 2. The parameters you gave me are trash.
Did I do something to tick you off?
3. Captain Torres is a singularity.
So the values diverge. But what about this one? 4. 3 strikes is a singularity.
That's outside the confidence interval. The possibility that it's 1, 2, or 3 is 99%.
What?
Significance is high.
Try this. This is 3 strikes data before he's assigned to the LRSSG.
The Erusian military is gathering its remaining naval forces at Anchorhead Bay. Apparently, they're even bringing in ships from the Mothball fleet. This is probably to reinforce their naval power in preparation for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received intel that the Alicorn will also be joining them.
From which source, Brigadier General? There's a possibility the Alicorn's former crew have been tasked with sabotage.
Your job is to analyze the enemy's weaponry. From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't hear a response.
May I be authorized to speak first, sir?
When we're done, I'll be talking to your superiors. Here's your mission. LRSSG is to raid Anchorhead, carry out airstrikes on Anchor Bay to the north and Dockyuk Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining forces.
The area around Anchorhead is Erusian territory. To delay hostile detection, you will sortie in small numbers and make your way in at super low altitudes.
Small sortie. Who's going?
Count, Lanza, Hujan, and Trigger. 4 aircraft from Strider Squadron will be deployed.
Well, all right, I got this.
To cover our lack of numbers, we're giving you plenty of opportunities to resupply. Look here. We've set up multiple return lines. Make full use of them to resupply and change armaments. Also note that the enemy will not be able to mount a defense immediately after detecting you. Use this window to destroy high-threat targets. That should make things much easier for you.
It should also raise the survival rate.
Survival rate, huh?
The element of surprise and resupplying are the key. Beyond that, I just need a couple of pilots who will stick to my orders. We don't need an ace to succeed. Got anything to say? Good.
Brigadier General.
That is all.
David, go on.
Let me share the career of Mateus Torres, captain of the submarine Alicorn. Does anyone know how his people hailed him?
A bit unfair to provide us with next to no hints, don't you think?
Fair enough. The hero of Cumberth Harbor is the answer. He was a captain of the battleship Tanager at the time of the Continental War. It led Aegir Fleet, the Invincible Armada. But when the fleet was destroyed at Cumberth Harbor, so was his ship.
Yet, he's the hero?
He was able to bring most of his crew home with accurate damage control and precise evacuation orders. Then there's the accident with the Alicorn. Many believe that if they stay with him, they'll live. Transfer from surface to underwater is unusual. However, considering his skill and reputation, along with the fact that the Alicorn is no ordinary submarine, it all makes sense.
It'll be a difficult mission to carry out with 4 aircraft. Still, I'd like to add one more to the mission conditions.
What, you want to make it even harder?
I want a 100% survival rate for the sortie. Be considered a failure.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party's served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Wilco, I'll eat their hearts out. Sorry, Trigger, but the juicy targets are all mine.
Emergency! 4 bogeys! ETA 2 minutes!
Already here! Where's the attack?
Nice, Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet.
Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners.
Alright, where's my artisanal burgers? Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game.
Hey there, General Clemens. About 3 strikes. You sure we'll get a positive result this time?
Yes, Lieutenant General Shepard. Operation Dominoes is going as planned.
Contact base taking damage from airstrikes.
Resistance from enemy air defenses confirmed. Keep on dining. Just don't pay for it.
Righto!
Begin firing SAMs! Fools! They think they've already won. Now's our chance. Now time for a counterstrike.
The online ships are paid. If only we had anti-ship missiles by the truckload.
So don't hold back.
Clear out the port immediately. Sitting duck.
Strider 1, missile away.
They're trying to destroy the entire fleet with anti-ship missiles. That's why I should swap. We're gonna make a fortune on the war zone. Buy stock in salvage companies while you can.
Anti-aircraft guns destroyed.
Triggers wiped out the enemy's AA guns.
Good. Friendly should have an easier time attacking ground targets.
All support focus on AA combat!
Let's huddle together.
General quarters! General quarters!
Is that the aircraft that was defending Stonehenge?
Missile away.
If we can get him here, we'll be able to save a lot of boys in Travanti.
Okay.
Counterattack, no! Fox 2! Fox 2!
Surprise attacks. All vehicles retreat to all positions. They're hitting us, but we aren't hitting them at all. Aim more carefully.
Missile launched.
Lieutenant General Shepard, we have a status report. 50% of the enemy forces have been neutralized.
Operation that doesn't rely on our ace pilots. You won't have many on board unless you can convince them that we don't need space strikes.
Yes, sir.
Don't let your guard down, guys. 100% survival rate. Let's go!
Yeah, we're all going home together.
Getcha, pal. Fox 2! Fox 2!
Strider 1, missile away. Strider 1, anti-ship missile launched.
Going for another attack run.
Sorry, guys. Your cruise has been canceled.
Enemy fleet up ahead.
If this size fleet were head to Farbanti, Osea would have a tough fight.
Well, looks like it's gonna be the 3 of us. You ready, Count Trigger?
You betcha. Not a single ship's gonna leave the port.
Sir, there's a few of them. We need some damage to the port and ship.
Stand by, accept this report. Do whatever it takes to shoot them down.
Trigger, get on the return line if you need to. There's no need to wait until you've emptied your weapons bag.
Half our ships have either been sunk or stalled. Somebody do something about those bastards up there.
Missile launched.
That aircraft coming for us!
Strider 1, anti-ship missile launched.
Taking heavy return fire from moving ships.
This is Shepard. Seems 3 strikes is showing a stellar performance. Osea has much needed him. That is the unanimous conclusion of those in this room, Brigadier General. Certainly not the result I predicted.
I'm sorry, sir.
This is Tucker 04, requesting airstrike on the helicopter carrying our target. Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral Samuel Grin, sending coordinates.
All aircraft, we've data linked the intel we received from our recon team. If you have a visual on the target, shoot it down.
How many ships in port are still operational? Ludicrous. They'll fill the port with scrap metal at this rate. Target confirmed down. Samuel Pringon, Arusha's name. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Too fast. Lower airspeed. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Too fast. Lower airspeed. Strider 1, this is Control. Samuel Pringon, Arusha's naval stratagem will lose its edge.
4 MiG-31s approaching. They're fast. These guys are interceptors. Bearing 310, altitude 2,000.
My God, radar catches up. Any targeting will be back. You're not good for air to air. We forgot machine guns.
Confirming additional hostile ground forces. Trigger, don't push your luck on a damaged aircraft. Get on the return line if you need to. Bandits coming from the northwest. They're in large numbers. 8 Su-37s.
All fighters incoming at super low altitude, so bearing 015. Have a report that 3 strikes is among them. We have no further intel. Sorry, we couldn't detect report.
Roger that. Leave it at that. Alpha Squadron, EO Squadron, clear to engage. We're running out of time. Don't waste it. You reduced enough of the enemy forces. Job well done.
That prime rib and truffle soup sure were good. But hold on, lunchtime's not over yet. Go grab some desserts.
I knew you'd say that.
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed.
Awesome. Keep it up, Trigger.
Lost control. Returning to base. I've heard about you. You always have temperament. 3 strikes is around it. No joke. I lost control.
This is Tucker 04 requesting airstrike. Sending coordinates.
30% of observed enemy forces destroyed.
Great. Keep it up.
We ain't done eating yet. Ain't that right, Trigger?
4 aircraft destroyed the entire port? Must be hallucinating. I'm hearing nothing but
Hallucination. It's a nightmare.
Came in for a picnic, found ourselves in a marathon. I thought you said this was gonna be a walk in the park?
You take walks to, well, walk. But a picnic, you have to eat.
You don't have to tell me what you prefer.
Hostile ships approaching from the southeast. It's a large fleet with Aegis vessel Metis and battleship Dysnomia numbering among them.
To fight a pristine fleet? After all that?
Let's do this. Bridge to CIC. Multiple smoke plumes from the port. If it weren't for the bad weather, we would have been caught in there. Prepare for anti-air combat. Partner drone has reached the target. Captain, we're starting to guide artillery fire drill.
Command duty officer. What do you think will turn a drill into a real war? You don't see it, do you?
It's imagination.
So use your imagination, my fellow submariners. A single shell will save 10 billion lives.
Begin drill. Ready for anti-air combat. Anti-air combat.
3 strikes is performing well above our expectations.
They sound downright ecstatic. All right, Trigger, let's go get him.
Missile launched. Bandit down.
That bandit is still on your back. You're mine. Punch 2.
Missile launched.
Enemy's been locked. Hostile eliminated. That's the way to do it.
Target acquired.
Good God!
contacts. Additional hostile aircraft detected. Additional UAVs on radar.
Pretty shabby for a reinforcement.
Stay sharp. There's something amiss.
Enemy's got a lock.
Not bad at all, Trigger.
Strider 1, Fox 2. Firing railgun.
Road is knocked out.
The helicopter designated by the recon team has exited the combat zone. Warning, incoming high-speed projectile.
Projectile? It's the terminal guidance. Get away from that UAV.
What do you mean?
Contact imminent.
Salvation.
Impact at the UAV's coordinates.
Shit, I'm hit!
What? What happened?
More on the way.
What in the world?
You alright?
Fire incoming. Distance 50,000. It's adjusting its course.
Trigger, get away from it!
Distance 30,000. Contact imminent.
Trigger, hanging in there?
Picture it. Salvation. The death of a million is a necessity.
Analysis shows the projectile was a railgun shell. We're currently determining the launch site.
They're shooting from beyond the horizon. That's why they need the UAV for terminal guidance.
We'll data link the predicted explosion radius from now on.
Damn it, you're telling me to leave my teammates behind.
Lucian, head back. I want that 100% survival rate.
Roger that. I'm pulling out.
We got the rest covered.
I'm counting on you.
Fox 2! Push it! Missile inbound! He dodged it!
Target's been wiped out.
5 minutes remaining.
Enemy's got a lock!
Detecting enemy air reinforcements on radar. Firing railgun. Vessel confirmed sunk. Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact. Strider 1, missile launched.
Never felt so cramped in the sky.
Target acquired. Missile hit. Strider 1, missile launched.
Imagine.
Tucker 04 to Lancaster. We need you to attack the designated heli. Trigger just sank a battleship.
Battleship is no mere vessel. Navigation is stable.
Strider 1,
That
missile
ship's
launched.
heavily armored. How could that be?
On you. Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact.
Open your eyes. Check 6.
Keep on firing. Don't worry about hitting the building.
Damn cowards shooting us from beyond our range.
Strider 1, firing railgun.
Target confirmed down.
Strider 1,
10
missile
years,
away.
Vice Commander of the 7th Destroyer Squadron, Tom Von Lee, in charge of the Erusian Navy. Well, would have been, actually. All right. We wiped out most of their forces in the urban area.
Ships moving. Trigger, let's go for those.
There's no need to go through the whole menu. Focus on the juicier targets.
Roger that. Here we go, Trigger.
Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact. 3 minutes remaining. Aegis vessel Metis destroyed.
Respond! Hey, please respond!
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed. Taking on this much naval power is an astonishing feat. Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply.
Fox 2!
Strider 1, bandit on your tail. Fox 2. Target is hit.
I've got a sitting duck here.
Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact. Impact, now!
Fox 2!
Maintain course to return for resupply. Target acquired. 2 minutes remaining.
Trigger! Enemy has a lock on you!
Strider 1, missile away.
Stall warning.
Bandit splashed. Radar contacts. Additional hostile aircraft detected. Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact. A recent senior military officer has fled the combat zone. Detecting enemy air reinforcements on radar. Strata 1, target acquired.
Target has been destroyed.
Missile launched. Strata 1, Fox 2. Vehicle eliminated.
Three strikes. He lacks the drive. Imagine we're just about to be killed. Why are they going to be killed, you ask? Because they wanted to steal from you, to torment you. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear? Because they wanted to steal from you, to torment you, to burn you, to cut you apart. It was for your sins, your actions, and your vengeance. There has to be a reason. Three strikes has one of us at. See command officer.
Target is hit.
This one's mine. Punch 2.
Missile away.
Well done. You managed to hit the Erusian Navy's fleet and command structure pretty hard.
That was definitely a free lunch if there ever was one.
Mission complete. Return to base. Withdraw from the operation airspace. You completed the mission, but it's not done until you return home.
Arrogant bastard.
Stand by. Warning, 2 bogies inbound. Bearing 090, SU-47s.
Lanza! Missile! Behind you! Lanza!
Strider 3 is hit.
Good. Now we have less goons to deal with. Do it, Scream. That's those damn bats.
Engage to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal.
Both of you, watch out for their missiles. The missile alert didn't go off in time. Hit me as soon as I heard it.
It may be that the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities. Their missiles may hit you immediately after your missile alert goes off.
So that's the trick. Calling out to unidentified aircraft. Cease combat immediately and withdraw. What the?
Brigadier General Clemens is radioing enemy aircraft on Ocean channels.
Too late. Trigger's already started. I repeat, withdraw.
Don't want anyone thinking we screwed up. 3 strikes is going down.
They're responding.
You goddamn idiots.
Call me an idiot again, I'll kill you.
You siblings can go to hell together. Brother and sister?
Firing. Quick moving, 3 strikes.
Scream, do it. Good, you're on their 6. It's 2 on 2, Trigger. We can't lose.
Sorry, Wuss, but you don't count. It's 2 on 1.
What are you calling a wuss?
Don't take yourself by 3 strikes.
You're dead, Trigger.
You idiot! Stay focused! Take down 3 strikes.
I told you not to go, you idiot!
Only 1 left. We run them down together. But the death blow will be from you, Trigger.
Don't let the enemy's emotions make you lose your Contact imminent.
Just kill me, 3 strikes! 3 strikes!
Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact.
I'll kill you!
You psycho.
Strider 1, firing railgun.
You wanna kill me, right? Come on, I'm all yours!
Way to go, Trigger.
Target acquired.
She's definitely lost her mind.
Come on, tell me to die!
That's a hit. We got the bat.
Take that, asshole.
Unidentified aircraft. Eject. Eject now.
No! Just going to heaven. So I'm gonna be on the moon again and I'm waiting for you to 3 strikes. 3 strikes!
The bat's blimp has disappeared from our radar. At that altitude, it likely has crashed.
Serves them right.
Yes. The problem has been eliminated. Pitch angle at +2 degrees.
Meet us at the drop-off point. 3 strikes has removed all Strangler illusion forces. That did make for a good sideshow.
I have no doubt that the plan to save 10 million lives will lead Erusia to true victory.
Stop thinking so small. It's salvation on a far grander scale.
I can almost touch the water.
Fusion, no! Stop it!
Hey, chill. Fusion, stand down. Sit.
Shit, my cola.
The fleet at Anchorhead was eliminated, and we prevented the submarine from joining. Aircraft were shot down too. The mission was a complete success.
Complete success, my ass.
Brigadier General, it sure seemed to me like the bats knew you pretty damn well.
You seem to be confused. Report in for a medical check. We'll decide if you're still fit for service based on the examinations.
Cut it.
That's enough. Get the MP.
He's right. Get the MP.
Vice Chairman Edwards of the Joint Chiefs of Staff?
The Alicorn slipped into Anchorhead Bay after the mission was completed, using the confusion for cover. It resupplied quickly and escaped unharmed. Their goal was not to join forces. It was to resupply using the window we created by chasing away the Erusian forces. We did their bidding, albeit unknowingly. But the problem runs deeper than our lack of tactical acumen. Analyst North, explain for us.
Of the crew caught in the submarine accident, 330 men made it back alive. Of them, 300 are still on the sub today. Our intel has led us to believe that some or all of the 30 men who left the sub are now working as agents for the Alicorn. Sabotage, espionage, cyber propaganda, dissemination of false intel. Brigadier General, do you recognize the name Edgar Saxon, or Zool, as he used to go by? He is a former member of the Alicorn's crew, and your source of intel.
You are a fool, Brigadier General Clemens. Not only that, the radio communications during the mission suggest you are a traitor.
Sir, if you check with Lieutenant General Shepard, you'll understand that this is all just a misunderstanding.
The Lieutenant General claims you were responsible for handling all aspects of the mission. Now, let me say that again. Get the MP.
No need for that. piece of shit.
We've acquired important intel from the mission. For example, the shells from long-range anti-air fire came in on depressed trajectories. Look, the estimated energy output of the railgun is 500 megajoules at least. Fired at minimum energy trajectory, range is over 3,000. They hit a powerful rail cannon aside from their main guns.
It's almost like Stonehenge.
A mobile Stonehenge.
And also, this. The Alicorn was in harbor at Anchorhead for approximately 10 minutes. They couldn't have loaded SLBMs. They loaded something smaller.
Smaller?
What is smaller and yet a powerful weapon?
Tactical nukes.
Close. The answer is tactical nuclear shells.
Nuclear shells?
No way.
Hey, he got that question right.
Nah, I missed the shell part.
Quiet!
They'll likely attack our bases on the East Coast.
Their target's ORED, the Ocean capital.
They want a nuclear war?
Here's a question. What's a situation where nuclear deterrence doesn't work?
Quiz guy, I've had enough of this.
Oh, only if terrorists have the nukes.
Correct.
Damn, Scald.
Hey, I'm good at trivia games.
But we're after an Erusian submarine, not terrorists.
No, he's right. HQ tells me Erusia's justification is that the Alicorn mutinied. As such, the Erusian military cannot be held responsible for the submarine's actions.
Damn.
So they intend on dropping a nuke on the Ocean capital of ORED.
Here's a question for you, analyst. Just exactly who are we fighting?
Correct term is terrorist, or irregular military, but I have a different name for them. An enemy to be stopped at all costs.
Correct.